这实在是我有福，其实呢，恁嘛有福啦。这有法度哈，我们大家相聚在一次，福缘呐，福缘，你们彼此呢相聚都是好人，碰好缘呐，听好话啦，还是共同说好话，这都是一份好缘，好好的好缘啊，好好的把握住好缘，我们呢才不会浪费时日哈。那我们呢，要有五法无穷哈，那无边际啦，时间爱好好把握。
行行行，静静静 ，Go Go Go， 做做做，读书文法，读书文法，我们更精进，竭尽上人心，体会数其精进，速速有望愿力行。爱上人就多说慈济，爱上人就多说慈济。爱上人就多说慈济，感恩所有全球的家人，爱上人就多说慈济。我们现在就一起哦。
Good morning to everyone. So with this, we are sharing this video clip for the October 17th, who is sharing with a master at Hualien on 2 weeks ago.
我们基本上啊，读书会是希望大家拿着手机静音的。
Please share this link to everyone too, so we can join the book sharing.
所以呢，领长你也可以传出去了。好，请你们百模，你们把传给领长。
Please turn on your and share this link to Kaohsiung online study group to everyone.
全体请起，请合掌。向佛菩萨及善人行。
Please stand out.
再问讯。
And we have 3 bows to Buddha and masters. First bows, second bows, and third bows. Thank you, big visitors. With my transcribe and clear worldwide as the universe day remains unwavering for countless kappa. Infinity Dharma door readiness appear in front of them. They attain great wisdom and completely understand all Dharma. Go forward. Go. Do. Study and listen to the Dharma. Study and listen to the Dharma. We are all delivered and closer to Master's heart. All who has been whose heart is with Master, you can sit down. Actually, in the beginnings, they only give us a few words that is pass on the Dharma language and recruit talent. Let us study online together. So we can all go online and listen to the Dharma. Maybe all of us is not in the same times. Some is during daytime, during night times. Everyone's good mornings and everyone have a good day. We have 7 Telegram and 7 line groups and all the telegrams we can share together. We are also we are using handphone.
你的，你要赶快传给你的亲朋好友，揪他们赶快上来。我们速度是很快的哈，所以。
Please, brother Jin, we will have passed the link to you. Please share it with your friends and family. If let's say you have relative and friends in all over the countries, please share it with them. Please follow us. Please follow me and Master's ideal talents are modest and not arrogant, pure with self-respect, cultivations, and virtues. Always hold selfless love and treat everyone equally. Be open-minded and control-tempered. Work hard and harmonious with others. Show good etiquette in speech and action. Be enlightened, virtuous with a purified heart. Focus on general principle, not trifles. With the above characteristics, they will be all qualified as followers, masters. Masters will then be feel well at ease. Wish everyone be an ideal talent in master's eyes. Please show your big thumb with your
做一天，我们老师攻读一天。那往这个方向一起跟着我念哦。相互激励，说实际，相约文法，心笃定，相信自己，有潜力，有保初心，正心静雅正。
Mutually encouraged to keep talking about Tzu Chi spirit and value. Unwaveringly listen to the Dharma teaching. Believe we all have potential and then diligence maintain our initial aspirations. Master say that Tzu Chi is from Taiwan, founded in Taiwan. We are not doing not much, but we have to talk, share what we do to others. That is important that we share what we did to others. Through these study groups, we have to share more about them. This week is a week 4. Is our Australia and New Zealand's sister and brothers. Sister Anita, Sharon's, Ichin's, Gina, Eugene, and Tiffany, sister Tiffany. They are all 29 sister and brothers involved in this English translation. Thank you for them. Teamwork is come from everyone. Today's this is if you have your mobile in Yang, can you please write some message to us? We hope that every time there are more and more messages coming in. Thank you very much for everyone. There's 301 messages, 67 sharings. Last week there is most group that is our China group. Then Singapore's from Wang Xiufeng have already shared our study group. With the nowadays the technologies, we can all share this study group to everyone in all over the world without in the same times. Shurin Lin also shared that our Germany Mayfeng sister have been work hard in Germany. Lin Chongyin from US said that our sister Chai Kwan's, although she's our elderly, but she work recycle every day. Thank you, Chang Chai Yin. Thank you. Say that share that brother Law already work in the Shuanghe book sharings already up there for a couple of times of a long period. Last week, ITV's Wu Huixi sisters. Or our friends Surin Lins or share her the group, the China group volunteer also share their in their messages. To promote vegetarians, there's a group of young people share their experience in vegetarians. With the Sister Berry already back to the Jin Show, talk to share with masters. This Wei Yang brother Wei Yang Zhonghua and Sister Ya Chun's share their vegetarians. Thank you for Singapore and Malaysia's messages. Connie, thank you, Connie. Hope that you are you were online this week from Canada's our family from Canada's. They also share their message. We have 300 over messages, but we can't really share this every with all us. But we thank you Lina and Vito from America. Hope that you can join us in every week. Thank you, Japanese and Taiwan families. Give a big clap to our China's families. Yao Shijin's sister Yao Shijin share her this poem with all of us. She has a lot of messages in our group. Hope that you were online this today and share our link to your family and friend. Thank you for Thailand's 采光世界.
I'm impressed with the contents of today's book study. Brother Luo Henyuan and the team members from the Shuanghe were inspiring.
This is from the English language group.
意思就是说，他对于上一周罗恒元师兄的那样子老菩萨，透过读书会激励自己投入环保，并且培训受证这件事是非常感动的。那我们非常感恩，就是我们的 Angela Lim， 你说 It's amazing to see our elderly recycling volunteers making efforts and take actions to do recycling and attend training. Very inspiring. 他讲的也是这个部分，对于老菩萨年纪这么大还发愿这样的一个例行哈，非常非常的感动哈，所以我们真的非常的希望所有的家人。
Although she said that she want to continue to do the recycling. Thank you her efforts. From Kuala Lumpur's Mr. Cook.
他说从这个平台可以得到非常非常多的一个激励跟正能量。那希望我们继续的努力，我们一并给这些家人跟我们留言掌声，好不好？所以呢，各位，那说上一次的善效应里面呢，Thank
you for all the volunteers and friends that who leave the message for us. Thank you. Actually, this brothers Lo Hong Yan who will share, who know how to make the
就是碧娟把它用成了一个等待陈思慧啊，希望一切正常。好，这就是好姻缘呐！我们要唱歌，结果他觉得关闭城市。好，做科技就是很好玩，就是你不晓得什么时间会遇到什么事情。但是呢，心还是要保持稳定，嘴巴还是要能够讲话。结果呢，他跳出。
Now we have some problems with the songs.
我们都是觉得非常非常有能量的哈。好，我们导播呢其实非常的好，他并没有让我。
There is some technical problems. We can't listen to the songs.
在一个好的一个状况。好了，那我就是直接这样子了，就不用了。好，你看。他就做成这么好的简报，并且呢，其实帮我们加萨克斯风的伴奏。但因为时间因缘的关系呢，我想呢，我们就是直接用唱。
She has made this PowerPoints.
让我们唱哎，可是要有字啊。对。
Actually, we want to in the beginning we want to sing these songs, but I can't play the songs. So sorry about that. Let's for sisters Pichun and brother Lo Hong Yuan a big clap. So she makes a song for us. All we come to the Kaohsiung's 金石堂. Sisters and brothers are all smiling and these study groups can can share Dharma to everywhere in the all over the world.
高雄团队美名扬。好，我们非常的掌声，谢谢罗恒元师兄哈。所以他呢，其实帮我们写的赞孝仪式，高雄遇见观世音去。
Thank you, Brother Long Yuan.
我们线上读书会团队的热量哈。那如果大家有看10月25号的人间主体的时候，就知道哦。所以呢，我们
Actually, Brother Laws found with our study group is very warm, so he has already made out a songs for us.
讲师愿意帮我们留。那上个礼拜的小五呢，吴慧琪呢，他也帮我们，就是说，他因为太紧张，就那个简报其实都没有弄完，就前面而已。但是因为我看过他所有的简报，所以呢，他非常感恩我后面很善巧的时间加给他后，就在对谈的一个当下，请他赶快呢。按简报，然后让我们的导播 take 他的画面的简报，让他的简报也都能够出现哈。那同时他回去呢，跟一个大爱台的清修士静一去分享，因为这个都是在23。
Last week, some
结果呢，他那时候才讲说啊，以前真的很抱歉，袁老师在上面带动的时候，他都不太理我哈。但是现在他觉得哇，真的是哈。那这里是一个台南慈景会哈，非常感恩杨天林师兄，他其实上个礼拜来的时候，他是第2次前来，上一次是来分享，然后这一次他前来。
Thank you, Yang Tianlin's brothers, brother Yang Tianlin.
把它写下来，非常的感恩。那大陆的地方，我们会在第2阶段再跟大家分享，我们还是用掌声感恩所有跟我们好会议上教育的人。好，那。往后呢，因为时差的关系，本来是导敦，但是以后我们这个单元空号即时通速福利马汀，所以都会在这边。今天很多美国跟北加的家人上线了哈，所以我们首先来看北加这个地方，我非常感恩我自己有这个音乐。
Now we want to share about Northern California's
2015年这个时间点上呢，我其实呢有音乐
California's sharing called.
其实这个地方我有诚意、书法、拜金，还有香鸡。
We have been. I actually went there 25 years old ago.
看到他们抽到的大大的写着2个字，什么是平安？平安有没有很重要？真的很重要。职工们更把满心祝福。
What is this word? This is平安 means peace. This is the brother that who will be online later on. He is brother Xie Mingjin. Actually, before that, when I was there, the building is not complete yet, but now they are. This is U.S. Summer camp. Who is smiling? Me, your friend? From your parents smiling for the world we smile. Actually, this is one of their promote recycle. This is a recycle sunglasses.
这是我们美国第5组的翻译团队，保如亚师姐的丽珊也是在这边哈，所以你看他们穿着是带感恩的。那我们11月25号
This is Team 5, Sister Lisan, who wear Thai Technologies clothes and promoting recycling. All this.
所以大家可以看到，就是在平
All this is made from plastics. Actually, this is recycled the plastic bottles and made to blankets and clothes.
要专业授课，然后透过大家一个彼此的交流，为什么相关的食物
This is their professionals course. They are practicals sharings. Then after that, they will have group discussions. The disaster is more and more coming in these few years. Although we hope that the world is peace, but sometimes disaster will happen. This is sharing from our brothers Xie Mingjin, who is the United States Northern of California's directors. This is the wildfire in California. They have been given out the gift cards to the victims. This is sharing from Xie Mingjin, brother Xie Mingjin. This conference is this conference is actually to gather all the organization to help. This is brothers Xie Mingjin. Many in 1970, I already know Tzu Chi from my parents. So I took part in the Chinese organization's sport activities. So there is this one of the grandmoms tried to get donations. She has she has already made a very image to me. Then we try to find locations for our California's branch. So we try to renovate, to take down the wall and remove the carpet together. Masters already point out a very clear and common correct path for us is Bodhisattva path. I hope that I can do that as well. I like to be with you. Because you have positive energy. Hello, good morning to Brother Xie. Thank you. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to my sister Mei Yun. Masters. Can you hear me? Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my experience. Today, our topic is. Today, my topic is if your heart have loves, you will have hopes. This is our new volunteers. This is our new volunteer. She shared her warmest and most touching experience.
Finally, just the wind changed and the sky turned red. We just knew it's time to get out of there, and it's time to go.
It's kind of tough to see somewhere that you grew up being kind of turned to ash. It's kind of hard to go back up to something you got burned out of.
We lost our whole house, the whole everything. Everything was in that house. All of 25 years of memories. Sorry.
因为疫情呢，跟火灾结合在一起，就有这么多的火灾同时发生，当然对北加州的师兄姐，尤其是急难救助小组来讲，是空前的一个非常非常不一样的挑战。很多的服务都必须采云端服务、线上作业，从手机。
This is actually we have to go to Google to work on that. Use mobiles and the technology to complete the emergency relief.
It feels like I'm actually giving back. I'm just really grateful for what you guys have done.
This is our new volunteers. This is our victim, Diana.
Hearing their stories. It's similar and different, but it's a good experience either way.
And we thank your work.
Yes, and this is the first exposure we've had to any of this. And
above all, I've been safe from wearing gloves. I'm wearing my mask. You can't see behind the mask. But when I talk, my eyes are telling you that I care for you, and I would like for you to be able to move on in life and get better.
So this is kind of how our organization started. So there were 30 housewives who wanted to give back to the community, so they saved 2 cents every single day.
It's a joyful feeling when nationalities come together, even if we don't understand the same language.
This is we try to promote our bamboo coin box.
Right now, we've lost that love, and love will take care of everything else that needs to be taken care of.
Please show us your PowerPoint. This is our new volunteer. She said that this world need love. So if let's say we have love in our heart, we can see the hopes. These 2 months, wildfire in West Coast, United States. There's 3 states of this Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco. This is a bit very large emergency relief in so far. Emergency every day we have to have emergency relief meetings continuous for 50 days. These 50 days, we have meetings going on and figure out how to help out our victims. In every service center, we call it LAC, must have a Tzu Chi volunteer. Tzu Chi volunteers are helping in every service. This new won't spread the love to those who loved by Master Cheng Yen. Sister Ayin already is over 70 years. She still try to help out in this emergency relief. She's in the meanwhile, young Tzu Chi volunteer who also can speak frequent English through our technologies, listening to the victims. We also put the partitions against our volunteer with the puppet. Although there is partitions, our loved ones will go through that. This is one day female staff come in and try to understand what we are doing. After she listens to our Tzu Chi, he also helped us to explain what is Tzu Chi doing and what. This is the victims that who has listening to the sister sharings about our story of Tzu Chi. Then he went back and bring 2 full coin box to us. We try to spread our good deed to others. Last year's October, she tried to bring back. She is a victim before, but she tried to bring back a coin box for us to donate to. This elderly, he also came to our centers and give a big surprise to me. He donates $1,000 US. This gentleman named Brian, he has go online and read a lot of yen and when he come to our center, he saw this picture and want to take a picture with it and feel very touching about what Master have did. First time in the 2019, we have a Buddha Day ceremony in the mountains. Hundreds of people attending this ceremony. Most of the people bring back the coin box to us to hope that we can help others.
只是因为在印佛节的时候收到上人的福慧红包。
This is he bring back the brother Xie a big crab.
回应一下直播，非常感恩前阵的李国家，你让我们知道北加州我们的英文口译团队洪凯，谢谢你说努力传法文法。我们的国加拿大家庭会馆心里有时差5秒差读书会文法日不落，好回应善向，激励世界。片寰宇哈，所以您的回应非常重要。泰国的慈观，谢谢传法随续缘财连线读书，一起来，大家好。新加坡的春会，感恩您。
Thank you, Taiwan's Thailand's warranty. Thank you, Singapore Chung Hui. Thank you, Mauritius Tzu Chi. Thank you, Li Chun as well. I'm not sure where are you come from. TKK from New York, thank you for your sharing as well. Please chat, maybe this is your dance. For students, families also here. Malaysia, Malacca, Su, thank you very much for your messages. From the main hall, that you can also share, do some tasks, complete some tasks with us. Share our book study group to others. And thank you for the we need to have book sharings.
亲爱的上人、常住师父以及全球慈济家人，大家好，我是来自冈山。
This is Sister Mei Hui from Gangsan. Good morning to Master Jin Shi 师父 and Tzu Chi volunteers. Today I will have to share daily journal of Dharma Master Xie Mingjin from 16 February to 24 February. Actually, in a bit, all these figures is from last 2020 to February. Is 33 countries, 78,000 dinos, 2,468 dice. Taiwanese is 28, which we also compare this with the others. This October 7, there is already 188 country has that got the COVID-19 cases. The figure is actually increasing a lot. It also actually delivers ginger tea and all the we have to settle avoid from killings, observe vegetarianisms, settle our heart mindfulness in a right path with positive and sincere mind. We can purify and encourage to develop. Adopt a vegetarian to provide the karma of killing is an active way to show our devout mind. we have to put this into actions and to promote the vegetarian. This Kaohsiung Kangshan team preparing all the vegetarian bentons, lunchbox to the frontline medical teams. Hope that this will encourage them to continue to have hard work. Although this volunteer prepare all the dishes, and although it's a raining day, they have to deliver it to the industry. Mr. Zhou Yuan always promote vegetarians. He is a team to CEOs. Mr. Chen Yinqie, he have followed Brother Su's to meet with Master Chen Yan and try to promote vegetarian. This is one of the staff managers, Chen He. Company will provide every Chinese calendars first day and 15 days. I will have vegetarians as well. Try to have eat more vegetarians. Thank you very much.
他们就会给予最大的协助。那在这一次的疫情当中呢，我们就对这些医疗人员致上最高的敬意与关怀。
This is Kaohsiung Guojun's Gangshan branch. Also is our already signed some memorandum with us. They also promote vegetarian.
所以师姐们知道之后，就特别再去调制这样的口味，然后并且采取自助式的方式，就是为了让大家能够吃得欢喜。
Some of the stuff like spices, sour ones. So our volunteer try to make the dishes to suit them, to suit the staff. Kaohsiung's 42 He Chi teams every day also have brothers and sisters come and make the face mask. Face mask cover. They come and make the face mask cover. They spend a lot of time to make this face mask. They are trying to work very hard to make about 3,000 over face mask cover. Hope that we can keep this for the frontline medical team. We will continue for our support to make all this to support them. We will hope everyone adapting a vegetarian diet, reduce our anxieties to overcome this pandemic. This is a way to eliminate the cause of the pandemic. Please listen to the Master Chen Yan sharings. This pandemic is very serious. hope that everyone will be try to be disciplined, reduce our anxieties, try to have promote vegetarians. We are in this world. We will have to have food to continue our life, but to make this society peace and so we have to promote vegetarians, play to them. All peoples have to follow the rules, wear the face mask, try to wash hands, and don't go to the crowded place. Slowly we can eliminate the pandemic. Thank you for Master Chenyan's sharings. To avoid this pandemic become worse, let every one of us settles our heart, be mindful and produce with our aspirations and action. Don't hurt people's sharings. Together, let's adapt the good karma diet, a vegetarian diet with sincerely thought. Let's play. Come and play together. Thank you for everyone. Because of the time, I only can share this paragraph and hope everyone's in good health. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, it's very very quick. Yeah. Yes, it's called yeah. This is just when we follow the master for quite a long time. Is it yeah, and some sisters senior sister talk to the others what is hotel. So it might be we need to be more mindful. It might not be the best, but we will be the best. Please clap to Mei Wai, and then please let us look at the picture. This is Gong San. Then I have to talk about this. When this is online with Master not long ago, this is what they have done in their center. And we can see that from the pictures. This is the recycling, and from the recycling fan and the plastic, then they make the dragon dancing, and they have a lot of patchwood, and they have some classes, tea, and then musical and instrument and floral arrangement. This is some feedback. from the all the from the world. This is the Dr. Teng from Singapore. This is thank you, Dr. Teng. There's someone said that when I watched Daya TV and I watched the Kaohsiung reading group, there's my heart into uses. It is from Love California, said that they are very diligent in Love California. There is a family from Jimin. There is a lot of families from the Lofton, California. Then thank you for brother Lo Hao Yuan. His song is so good. And they just write in a poem. It said that it is very good to attend this reading group, and we are very have a lot of information. There is some fact I don't know. That one is from Singapore, and today you can see that this is from the Gongsan team. And this is in the master footprint. This is 428. This is that a master have visited them. Because of the passages, right? That because they're getting much older, but when they are healthy, they will come out to do the recycling. They will be the senior volunteer. There will be a lot of volunteers in the recycling station every day. Then how is it this team? Let us have a look of what they are doing, because they have a lot to do in the center. Please have a look.
都做甲足欢喜的，也啥物物件都有。我特别若要北上南下，一定会对这个所在过，因为伊住伫大路边必经之道啦。不管我是从屏东要北上，也一定爱对遮过。从北要南向啊，我也一定爱对遮过。所以呢，这个所在，这叫老热的啦。这个地方呢，本来是一个学校，是中学的学校。那就是因缘啦，咱有这个这么正大的园区，更应给欧阳地区，安尼大家人做甲这么好吼，实在是不可思议的因缘呐！所以现在可以看到了，都是长照环保，被长照的年龄呐，投入在这样的环保，同时呢，人人同一心，这个爱护地球。底下大家人就
好。真的非常的感动哈！你像上人讲的部分，是不是跟书里面去其实是印证？所以他们今天除了是怎么样，是他们。
This is really touching. Yes, what Master said is the same as what is in the book. Although they are not only have have a lot of reading groups, but they still put it in action. And every time they have a lot of teams. Look at this. This is the recycling museum. They come to share. They always increasing the information and then increasing increase the sharings. They have done a lot. They have done a lot, and they let us know about that. Then look at this. There's a lot of teams in Gongsan. Have you seen that? It is very interesting. Very amazing. This is from Gongsan team. Because at that time, there's Stalin from Mozambique. She's coming, so they have this play. So together, this is the Kaohsiung Gongsan team. They will share the Dai farm with us. Everybody, how are you? This is from Gongsan. Dai farm is very blessing. Why we have to say blessing? Because this name is called Gongsan Dai blessing farm. But sometimes when we don't have enough people, and when there's no rain, it will be very dry. When it is raining, the soil is very sticky. So this is at first when we clear our land. One day when Master come to Gongsan, the Master asked us. And in the ground is what it is growing? Is it growing corns or grass? Because I'm very ashamed because I am working in the office. I'm not working in the farm. So I am a little bit ashamed. I try to work more harder to understand what is about the farm. So later on, I know some people, they know about how to run a farm, so I learn from them. At first, the soil is very hard, really hard. Because there are lots of a lot of trees there, so there will be a lot of falling leaves. We want to learn from our Jing Si album how to do all this clearing the land. So we start to clean every day. About 1 month, we cannot see any improvement. That is our previous team leader. How about we buy a machine to clean up the land? Is it easier? Because we don't know how to operate this digger, so we tell the team leader we don't know how to do it, so he helped us a little bit. Then I asked him how can we operate that? So he talked to me how to do it. So the next day we tried to operate ourselves. But most of the time we are using the manually to clear the land. We try to learn how to clear the land, and we can operate the machine very well later. Because the first few months we just try to cut the glass because the glass is very high. Then people ask, what are the sister doing over there the first few months? Because we just cutting the grass. I have a wish I hope that Master give us so good the land. How about we clean the land? Then we no need to go back to Jingxi album in Hualien to do all this work. And then we can do it in this Guangshan. Then we have something to do about the farming. So we overcome so many difficulties. The land the soil from very hard and sticky. So we try to grow the corns. We buy the baby seedlings. Yeah. The first time when we plant these corns, because when the first harvest, I give it to the seniors, volunteers. They said that why the corns like this, and then you are still giving us to try, because the corn is very small and not very sweet. Because later on we try to buy a lot of baby seedlings. It is successful. It is very big and very sweet. Then we have confidence. So later on, we use these baby seedlings to grow our corns. Then how about the harvest? Because we are organic farming, so who is eating first? The worms eating first, and then the rats will be the next one. Then us, the human, will be the last one to eat the leftover. Because a lot of corns will be beaten by the rats, because it's getting more and more serious. Then later on, when I found that the rats ate more than about quarter of our corns. Then I talked to the sister who is running a farm. She said that her farm is beaten. All the crops are beaten by the rats. About 1 of 6. Then one time when Master go to visit us in Gongshan, and this is our harvest of the corns. Then we are quite good. The corn is very big and very beautiful. So we just give it to the people that come. Infinite. Everybody can eat as many as they can. And because we work really hard, and then they can feel our hard working. And we have a very big harvest of our white radish as well. And all the sisters sitting here, they are the one who paved the ground manually. And this is in our farm. There is a lot of our products. When people come to visit us, we will have a lot of products to let them to try. We can make to the drinks, and we can make to the seeds, then show it to them. Then one day, one brother tell us, show me one fruit. This is called yan zha guo in Chinese. But in English, this is called sha ichi. And I haven't seen it before, and then now I can pass it to Chun Da brother. Then he said that he will do it. He will try to do it. That he share with you. Everybody say hello. It's very happy to share with everybody today. This is really really first time to try to plant. Because when I am young, I am in the farm. My family is working in the farm. So I've seen, although I'm not sure about this fruit, but when the sister tell me about this fruit, I say, okay, I will try to do it. This is really cool because it is come from the fridge. Then I choose the biggest one and then the good one, the best one. And then soak it in the warm water the next day. Then I change it to the clean water and then give it to the sun in the balcony. Then have the after the sun bathe. Then later on, I try to prepare for the soil and that have a lot of nutrients. Then I try to grow the best one onto the pot. Because I'm working in the Hualin in our factory, so I am working over there. So this is usually all this Shasha Ichi farm is looking after by my home sister. Then I always ask her, do you water them? Cannot be too dry, because too dry they cannot be grow. So although I am in Hualin, working in the factory, but I always thinking of this fruit. Then after I finish my job in Hualin in the factory, then I come back to my house, to this farm, to try to plan how to grow this fruit. When I come back, I found that they're growing a little bit higher. So we try to how to grow them, support them by the cement column, because it's cheaper. Then we try to measure the place we can grow. We measure it 2 cm by 4 cm. This can be 125 plants. Then not a long time later, it can be grow to 3 and then to 3 cm. So we decide what is the measurement of the cement column, and then we decide that it is this is we plant to is about this size. You can look in the picture. Then after we planted, of course, we have to put in the give them water. Then we need to have the pipe. Then in one row, we need to have one pipe. This is more convenient for the brother and sister who come to water the plants. And this is easier for them. And I talk about this plant. This plant can be called the fish oil in the ground, because it can balance the fat input in our body, and it helps to the metabolism the fat and regulate a physiological function. and promote metabolism. It can produce energy and growth to our body.
好棒哦！好，还有手上来，直接下一个哈，感恩先回去。好，来棒棒接力，好，师兄过来。
Thank you, Brother Liu. Yeah. Then we have Siu Deng Heng, brother, to share with us how to do all this cement column and how to do the construction of all this building to support this plant.
我们在新师兄啊，他来承担这个窗口我是4月份有一次在呵护协会的时候啊，那个我们。
Very luckily, we in March, because we decide to grow this plant, this fruit in March. This is that a brother to be in duty. I am in April. And this about this this cement column. This is about 3 tons weight. And this is about 24 cm by 10 cm. That the length is 24 cm, and then the width is 10 cm. But this is very heavy, about 30 kilograms per one. So we need to buy an excavator. We have to turn on this machine to make the 66 holes. The holes, the width is about 30 cm, the depth is 70 cm. So it is more safer for us to start our building. To put the cement column onto the ground. We need to measure the level. We need to make the level measure it. And we need to pull the side line, and then put the cement column in 4 corners as a landmark. Then we put in 4 corners first to see how many manpower we can finish this job. It may have 5 to 6 people. We will need a longer time, but we will be very tired. Then we think about that if they have very good affinity. How about we invite the other 4 harmony team to come to work together? Then we can work faster, and everybody has something to do. Our previous team leader said that how about we invite some brothers from each harmony team to come to work first. Then we try to invite every brother that can come to help. And then we tell them what we have to do, and then how long it can be done. So altogether, we have 67 brothers and sisters. We work together with happiness. Put the cement columns and stainless steel wires to the right place in 3 hours. Then we have to put the column in the row very neat and tidy, and we need to take out the pipes, and we need to put the stainless steel wire and to support all this column. then the people who work during the weekday can come to work in the farm. Because I'm working during the weekday, so I use my after work time to come to water the plants. I found that it is a very easy job, and so I promised them. Then when I start the job, I can feel that it is a very hard job because this pipe is really hard. I have to water every plant. Then when I finish the whole watering, it will. I'm very sweating. This is a really big learning from watering them, because I cannot water them too much, because if too much it is flooded. Then when it is too dry and not enough water, it will be very dry. There will be a lot of stories, a lot of mistakes I've made. I have learned from this watering this plant. Yeah, thank you for I have the chance to share and then to work in the farm, because Master said that we are the farmer in this world, in all the earth. Then I am very happy to share with everybody. And then welcome everybody to come to our farm to have a look. One time, when I am coughing, so I cannot take off my mask. One day when Master come to visit the farm, then I come to welcome Master. When I look at the farm, and then all the farm is covered with grass. Then the sister tell me and the other two sisters clean the land. At first, we do not know how to use the digger, and then but we learn how to do it. And because we are not using the chemical medicine to spray the worms, so there's a lot of worms. Then we do not have the shovel. What can we do? Because at that time, in our recycling station, we collect some of the construction wood. There is some iron inside, so I use a short handle axe to split the wood. So I have to bear to experience the noise. It's very noisy, and use my strength, and finally take out the iron parts. I use the iron wire to build the structure of the support. Then I find that after raining, our farm the fruit is destroyed. So after a lot of hard work, a greenhouse is built, so the fruit is kept. And in the typhoon day, the road is blocked by the branches. So I use a very short handle tool with a curved blade. It's called sickle. I cut the grass and cut the branches to break the branches. Then the road will not be blocked. So I'm very happy to do this. Everybody, hello. I'm very happy we can share the Dai I Farm to you. Because I'm working, so we nearly 15 years. Next month will be 15 years anniversary. Because I have to work Monday to Friday, so I can only go to the farm on Saturday and Sunday. During these so many years, I have been there every week. because the area is so big, it's so vast. Every day we can see that there is a lot of dry branches cut from the trees. We can see that if we do not have so many people to deal with all these branches, what can we do with all these branches? Then we said that we just put it there. When there is a chance, we can use it. So 2 years ago, I retired earlier. So we tried to clean up all this wood and all these branches. And then we clean the land, and so we can grow some vegetable and grow some fruit. Last year, we master encouraged us to try to transform the Africa. So I think that we can make the rice dumpling. I say that yes, we can use all these branches and all this dry wood to burn them to make the rice dumpling. So this is all dealt. All the wood and all the branches are used to burn, to use it to burn as a fire to cook the rice dumpling. Can you say that we look feminine? She is my sister. Our whole family, all of our family is Tzu Chi volunteers now. We are all certified 2 years ago. You can see that in the picture, there's some sister there with illness. They have the illness, but they are still come to contribute to work in a farm. Because and we are all volunteers. We are not familiar with all these machines because of the rain. So the soil is very hard and sticky. When the sun comes out, this is really strong. But the water is still in the ground. It's make the ground very hard. So we try to solve the problem. It is not very easy. So we can see that we have the harvest of the taco. Then we donate all our food and that we grow, and this is about 1 million, and we donate to the Africa. And this is we use it to make this cake from the taco. Then have an audio television team. Can you please show us the picture all the time? Then we can see that how they clean the land and clean the glasses. And you can see that this is this couple of sisters. They are cleaning all the plants over there, and then there's this Kaohsiung team. They are making the rice dumpling and making this cake. And this is this fruit they are growing. Whenever we go to Kaohsiung farm, then what we are thinking of, we are thinking of the environmental protection, and they are with the recycling station. And they are planning for this farm as well. So every time they are doing something different. So Master said, you can heard about what Master said before, when the north to south, from the south to the north. And Master will pass that station where we'll have a look. So every time they will give Master something different, something new, like the taro harvest, like the corn, like this shasha ichi fruit. So every time when you go, you can you can pass by the station and look what they are planning. They said that they welcome us to Gangshan recycling station. They have the recycler education station as well. Thank you very much. Thank you, all the teams. You can see from the photos. Can you see that it is all the sisters? They are working during the weekday. They are the civil servants. They are not the one working in the farm before. Then you can see this is women, but they are just like a man, working like a man. This comes from the Heilongjiang, from the Black River. And this is from Malaysia. And they are helping the medical frontline staff to give them the epidemic material. They are going on their way, and they are watching our reading club in the car. So thank you very much. This Emily Kwok from Canada, because try to eliminate all this karma condition, we need to promote vegetarianism. And this is Beijing. They were putting in the poem. They say that this is very important to have this Dharma wheel to turn. This is Love California. There is a lot of people who have the feedback. This is a lot of people come to our this library as well today. We might introduce them later if we have time. This is Canada, Meila. Yeah, thank you for showing us the Gangshan farm. We love you so much. And that is from Love California as well, because of this bushfire. So there is a lot of work from the volunteers. This is from Mei Ling. This is from Chao Tou. Ningo is praised us as well.
Overcoming all challenges to send love to men's in great needs， 就是我们美国的慈济志工真的非常的勇猛，而且努力把所有的一个需要呢送到。
And this is our American volunteers. They are very brave and have courage and give the love to give to the places that they need it. This is have a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties. They are the role model of us in the world. Thank you, everybody, to be online with us. You can see that this is given by the Gangshan farm. They are all the sisters. They make it. This is made from taro. And this is the rice dumpling because this is come back. This is they take it from the freezer, so look like this. Now this has come to the poem. This is our Canada principle. This is the Germany. They give out the love, and then this is the grand education. And Sanghe reading club is excellent. And then in Germany, Li Meifeng volunteers. She is doing a lot of things. And this is Lo Hanyuan brother. He is using the music and using the reading club to recruit a lot of recycling senior volunteers. And these are all these police volunteer is really handsome. And this is from the USA. Our from Jack. This is the call out Li Meifeng in Germany. And I said that in Germany, there's another volunteer from Zhou Yuan. Although he has a lot of illness, but he still care about a lot of refugees and a lot of people in Europe. Although in Europe, there's in one city only one volunteer, but they overcome a lot of challenges, and then they go to help all these refugees come to Europe. And they do not forget promote vegetarianism. It will give us a cheer up. You are really, really great. This is the poem team from USA. Before they are only doing Chinese, but now I request them to have the English as well. He is a Chinese from Chinese volunteers. They give us some feedback. Usually after reading club, and they will watch it again because at this time they might work, so they do not have time to watch it. So they usually watch it afterwards and have some feedback. And at this picture, you can see that this is in China, Liuling Shenyang. Then what they are doing? They are going to do the recycling. Now, there is some professor. They are coming to do the recycling. We can see that this brother. This is the brother that we are going to introduce. Because today we are not talking about the recycling. We're talking about the topic that not really not often talk about. This is the bone barrel donation. I really hope that I can find a person that can match my bone barrel. Then I can have the opportunity to contribute and to give out my bone barrel to this patient. Yeah, he has found the information from our bone barrel technology website to know what is bone barrel donation, and then what he has to do. Is there any side effect? And his father and his son come to support him when he's doing during the process of donating the bone barrel. At first, I'm a little bit worried about my body because I'm very thin. I don't know if I can That is his father. I don't know that if he can donate, because but I'm not. I'm okay later on because I know that in Gigi there will be a lot of donation cases. His father talking to his mother, and after the injection, that is done. Everything is done. Everything is okay. I thank you for the family to accompany him during the donation process. Yesterday we he's going to share about his story. Let us together. We have positive energy. Thank you very much. Thank you for your sharing. Thank you. 三人 all the 金氏 album 师傅 and then all the brother and sister. How are you? Yes, I'm certified in 2017. Very happy that I get a lot of blessing when I decide to have bone marrow donation. In 2016, on 16 in May, when I do the blood test, in Zhonghua Bone Marrow Information Center, tell me, do you want to leave a sample to be used later on if you are matched successfully to donate the bone marrow? I say, okay, yes. Then later on in 2019 last year, in the records, he said that my bone marrow is matched successfully with a patient in the South District in China. I said that okay, I'll do it. So they give us the award, but my only worry is that I'm really thin. I have only 60 kilograms, although my height is 1.75. But when I go to research in our website, in Tzu Chi website, it said that for the man, this is 50 kilograms is okay. So I don't have my worry. Then during this process, the process is called apheresis. During this process, my blood stem cell donation, if the blood stem cells are going to be collected directed from my blood, I need to be given injection to stimulate the production of blood stem cells so that more of them are circulating in my bloodstream. This medication is started 4 days before I'm going to donate. And at that time, when I go to the hospital, I meet Li. He talked to me and gave me some encouragement. And I have a chance to meet a father. A father said that his son cannot get a 100% successfully match. So he is using his bone marrow to donate to his son, but it's not 100% match. So I say that at breast, the child can recover quickly. They very successfully match. Then after the injection, they give me the painkiller, but I haven't taken the painkiller. They said that this is very abnormal, that you don't have any pain or not any discomfort. I said that it might be the reason that I have been vegetarian for about more than 10 years. And my mindset is very clear, and I'm very happy. This might be the reason. I'm very happy that the Tzu Chi volunteer, they accompany me during my process of injection. I need to injection two times a day and for 4 days. And then Chi Chi volunteers give some Chi 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 decorations for the hospital, for the staff, for the nurses, for the doctors, and for the Red Cross staff. So to make a good affinity. Then there is another hospital. There's a nurse to come to give me read out the letter from the patient that received my bone marrow. Then and my son always give that patient to picture books, and I give him one Jingxi aphorism. And then I hope that he will recover very quickly. Then I write that I give you, I tell you a secret. I have been vegetarian for 13 years. So don't worry, later on when you want to be vegetarian. Then one day after all my injection, and I go with my family to go to the tourist spot. It is Longfu spring water. At the moment, there's a lot of people that have brought illness. I hope that I can encourage every brother and sister. If you want, you can add onto the bone barrel information center, and then try to save one life later on. Thank you very much. Onion, you should be very practicing very long time, so you control the time so good. Yeah, how fast we give him Onion, the hero, save people life hero, to give him a credit. Then look at all these Chinese volunteers. They give us the feedback. Jin Jinlong, he said that he is he said that now at the moment this is have 600 people, more than 600 people is online in the Beijing. She's really every week give us some feedback. She said before she got all the information from the TV, because at the moment she do not have time to watch TV because she's doing a lot of teaching work. But now she needs a Wednesday to be free to watch this Kaohsiung reading group. Thank you, Lin Jun. This another one is from China. This and a brother is Liu Wei. He said that there is a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. And this is the brother from China. This he is attending the Dharma teaching every day, and all the recycling, and then go to the reading to this reading club every Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you so many people to support us and to give us the feedback. He's really praising that Lin Meifeng sister in Germany. She said that just only one person in one city, and Europe is really big. The area is so big. So, but they are still working hard. They are talking about in Burma. They all the volunteers encouraging the rice bank, and then this is really good. Then it is very I like to go to this Wednesday reading club because there is a lot of stories, a lot of people that's to be invited in different areas, working in different departments in Tzu Chi. I can have the chance to meet all these role models. He said that Gigi volunteer is very good to find something for the seniors to do. So seniors like to go to Gigi to work. That's Yumi sister.
这个就是我们11月18号他们即将要上阵嘛。北疆的石经说，大爱农场有土地遍满慈济人的大爱，就滋养无野草了。北京的雅丽说，感恩高雄线上读书会带。
This is from Love, California. This farm is good.
他说，冈山园区真是大福田哈，而我们的金门的。
And this reading club have lots of role models. Then we can go ahead very diligently. 林晴居长 is this farm is so good. You are great. Li Jun, your team is good. 福建泉州 Nei Mong from Mongolia. Yeah, thank you. Please recruit more Mongolian volunteers. Love California, they said they want to come back to try your corns. Yeah, very gratitude. Now is the exercise time.
Hi, we like to ask everyone in the room to stand up and do the exercise with us. Our first song is Healthy Hand Washing Song. Friends, are you ready? Stretch out your hands, wear your face mask. Let's do it together. Turn the tap on and off. After washing, dry your hands. Wash your hands before eating. And also wash your hands when you get home. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing hands: in, out, between, fingers, thumbs, fingers, nails, and wrists. Wear your face mask when it's crowded. Wear your face mask in the enclosed area. Fold the face mask and put it in your pocket or bag when not in use. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing the hands: in, out, between, fingers, thumbs, fingernails, and wrists. Friends, are you with me? We're going to speed up now. Turn the tap on and off. After washing, dry your hands. Wash your hands before eating, and also wash your hands when you get home. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing the hands: in, out, between, fingers, thumbs, fingernails, and wrists. Wear your face mask when it's crowded. Wear your face mask in the enclosed area. Fold the face mask and put it in your pocket or bag when not in use. Don't touch your eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Don't touch, and don't touch. Remember 7 steps of washing the hands: in, out, between, fingers, thumbs, fingernails, and wrists. And our next song is Love in the Sunshine. Okay, are you ready? We're going to sing with, do the exercise with the song. Because of you, want to live. Because of you, until the last day. Continue to move around. The swaying coconut trees in Nanyang. The wind blows a kind of warmth. It's the sunshine. It's the sunshine. On sunny all year round islands, as far as the eyes can see, is the ocean. Is the ocean. Castles and streets that are built with love. Place full of passion. Broad sky, free hearts, happy people, and heaven full of love. Love in the sunshine reflects the power of warmth. No matter where you come from, love is a common belief. Love in the sunshine reflects the power of warmth, regardless of language and race. A firm belief is not alone. Continue to make a circle with your hands. Swaying coconut trees in Nanyang. The wind blows a kind of warmth. It's the sunshine. It's the sunshine. On sunny all year round islands, as far as the eyes can see, is the ocean. Is the ocean. Castles and streets that are built with love. Place full of passion. Broad sky, free hearts, happy people, and heaven full of love. Love in the sunshine reflects the power of warmth. No matter where you come from, love is a common belief. Love in the sunshine reflects the power of warmth, regardless of language and race. A firm belief is not alone. Love in the sunshine reflects the power of warmth. No matter where you come from, love is a common belief. Love in the sunshine, regardless of language and race. A firm belief is not alone. Life is a series of challenges. The sunshine lights up the world. One more time. Give you a kiss. We wish everyone healthy and all the best for the 2020. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Please sit. So for the year 2020, we always have these seniors all ask whether teachers can all have the seniors to lead the activities. So here we have a response from Canada, and thank you everyone for the sharing. Over here we have Angel Tan from Singapore.
is free of harmful pesticides. 意思就是说，如果更多的有机栽种的话，对我们这一块土地其实是更好的哈。对不起，我的那个
It means that if everyone is practicing vegetarianism is very good for our planet and earth.
This Sherry from the
It's from Malaysia. Having
interested to learn some tips on life. Always gratitude to attend the Kaohsiung online book study. Contents are very rich. 感恩，他就说他很怕做龙这件事，可是听你们的分享，他突然有信心，他觉得我们非常的丰富多元。所以你看你们影响太多。
He's afraid of the farming, but he's very feel gratitude to be able to join the online Kaohsiung team. So this one is like even in a lot of people are busy attending work during this time, but still a lot of people attending the online book club. So the system, thank you for Kaohsiung Book Club. So use love to share all the online stories through the Kaohsiung Book Club. Is very gratitude to the sharing. Is very thankful to all the Malaysians online sharing. Let's give them a hand of applause to all the response online. If there's affinity, there's a strength. So very thankful to everyone. So best is to share every sharing with everyone. That is the most important. So through this platform, we are able to share stories with everyone. So this is the Tzu Chi University. So from all this that we share out through here, like from all the sharing that we through this club, we are very thankful that everyone can experience, share the stories with everyone. So very quickly, we have more than 3,000 people joining the online club to share the stories and pass the stories. Because through Kaohsiung here, we are going to have more stories to share. So online, but we haven't received any information. Even so, from follow on this brother Zhou sharing is very amazing. So what is very busy with brother Zhou? Let's just see what he's been up to and doing. So here is actually a elderly senior club. So Brother Joe said that you're already 102 years old. Don't live for too long. You're already 120. Live till 120 years old. So he also bring out a lot of entertainment to everyone. He can play the piano and he use music to help entertain people. He also go to the prison where he used music and jinxing aphorisms to touch people's heart and to change people's view and perception so that they can they can become a better person. Sorry, I can't let you continue singing all because we are going to listen from Brother Joe. So, so the other day, I with his group that we were sharing this song with everyone. It's very touching. Let's just sing together. This is can be a bit hard to sing. Yeah, in July. So he also go to companies and all that. He's actually done a lot for Tzu Chi as a senior Tzu Chi volunteers. He will go to companies and all that and promote vegetarianism to companies. So senior volunteers, Brother Joe. So what is this is like lots of ants coming to me, but why is the ants coming to why sorry, this is why lots of mosquitoes biting me, but let them bite. To him, let's all know that our searching activities and searching group and the music entertainment group is all led by Brother Zhou. So through the eye, here we so let's just see like Brother Joe. Though today we can't have him perform on stage today, but we can get to hear him play. So wherever he goes, he will do performance and all that to touch people's hearts, to entertain people and make people happy. So when he was 5 years old, he already starting to learn music, and so the mom always encouraged him and asked him to play piano. So at the age of very young, 14 years old, his parents already divorced. So he already he followed his dad. And as a 14 years old, he just followed everyone out there growing up and then mixing with people who's drinking and clubs and all that. So he's been chased by police and all that. So he was not leaving school and all that. But luckily at that time he heard from the Taiwanese Prime Minister 3 words, so to change his life. And from that day on, when he get home, he said he must not change. He must change and not mix with bad people anymore, so that he can have lead a good life, a proper life. And now he is a bodhisattva. So a friend of mine got an 8-year-old daughter and he got a mouth cancer. So I brought the little girl to meet Master. So this little girl, at the end, she passed away. But for me, I with Master's 3 words actually touched my heart and changed myself as well. So you say because because he's a parent to the mom and dad. for me, it's very applicable to myself because I have good relationship with my mom, but I don't have good relationship with my dad. But when my mom and dad separated, I couldn't have good relationship with my dad because I don't I feel don't like him. But when my dad passed away, he has a lot of uh, uh, afflictions. So I told Master, but he already passed away. What can I do more? And Master say that you must use your body to help others. And then next Master asked me what job do I do, and I say, well, I work in the club as the administrator and PR. And Master say, don't do job like that anymore. Do a proper job and lead a good proper life. So and have more compassion, contentment, gratitude, and tolerance. Be in the career where you can do betterment for others. And Master also say that we must be a kind and compassionate person, lead a purposeful life, and have objectives in our life, and use our big love. If purpose is not good, then don't do. Just do a career that has a good purpose. So this one, everyone familiar. This is a song that Brother Zhou wrote.
好，大家有没有觉得很熟悉的歌曲？有没有？其实就是我们直程队歌哈。然后呢，我不需要。
Everyone, do you feel this song is very familiar with this song?
还好，他现在脱离帮派很久，所以呢，我就处在一个安全的一个状态。每一个人都有每一个人的故事哈。他刚才就跟我讲说，他最后5分钟的时间
yeah, well, because everyone have the stories.
对，5分钟哦，不是
he just remind me, like in the last 5 minutes, asked me to remind him. If it's not, then he might go over time. My eyesight is not good. It's quite far. I can't see properly. He is a very good speaker. So, but today he is going to talk about the parenting. For him, maybe it's the influence from his young age. No matter how he is as a parent, he is going to share with us. He said his wife is good. Let's just give a hand of applause and welcome Brother Zhou. On the stage, brothers and sisters, and Sister Mingjin and global family, Tzu Chi. So like me, for Master said that I did too many bad things, so now I really need to cultivate myself. I really need to work hard. So today the topic that I'm going to talk about happy parenting and continuous learning and how to interact with children as parents. So you think of your husband? So can I ask a few questions? Husband, is it good to be called husband? So if it's good, then please put up your hand. Easy to call. Second question. Is children easy to teach? If you think that children is easy to teach, put up your hand. And the third one, that question is like yourself. Are you easy to teach yourself? If you think that it's easy to teach, then put up your hand. So Master always say that we all have to speak with good manner, and don't always lose your temper. So because our normal sentiment, we always have afflictions, and so we must be very careful and speak properly. When we speak of Dharma, there are three ways. When we speak to children, do we use use Dharma influence to speak to the children? When we speak to the children, do we we should the 3 points when we speak to children, we should go direct to the point. We shouldn't just go round and round and speak half a day and still have not reached to the point. So we need to let the children know what is right and what is wrong. So we take away the afflictions and then go direct to the point. So, you don't need to use your own feelings to speak to the children, because what you're feeling is nothing to do with the children. So use a way of speech that the children can understand and can accept. So your own feelings, sometimes the children might not be able to feel it. So in that sense, that we should go direct to the point for the children. For that, children are the same. So sometimes like they are innocent, so they don't know like what is right and wrong. So we cannot be too serious when we speak to them. At my home, our rules are very simple. Yeah. So in small things, small problems at home, they can scold me as husband, but big, if you want to know about the man, you have to listen to what the wife describe him, because the wife knows the best about the husband. Yeah. So when the wife speaks, it's from a different angle and perspective rather than when the husband speaks. My wife, I often ask my wife to do things. Yeah, when you sleep is soundly, you are very beautiful and quiet and peaceful. And second question I ask is that, why are you so fierce? So this is when, of course, when we speak, sometimes we can show expression of anger and all that. So that's why when we speak to children, it's the same. We must use Dharma in influence, speak softly with good speech manner. So we must always shrink ourselves when we talk to children. So we don't speak like a very tall. So don't speak like we are more superior than the child and say, I need to teach you, I am telling you what to do and all that. We shouldn't do that. This is not the right way of influencing the children. Yeah. For that, we need to remind ourselves to shrink ourselves. We should be small. We must speak and smaller than the ants, and don't think that we are so big that we have to talk big to the children. So when with my children, I always say to my child, like, I always love you to my child and all that. Yeah, when little, my wife asked my son to eat, and then my son just put the mouthful of rice in the mouth, but he didn't eat. So for me, like, I find it very interesting, because what is the child thinking? Like, just leave food in the mouth, but not actually. This is called eating, but actually not swallowing the food. So yeah. So nowadays, their generation. So when we want to show love to the child, we must show the love and so that they can see it. Don't give them pressure and stress. So practice a more approachable way of communicating with them. So we also need to be more patient when we talk to the children. Yeah. What are the three cards like Master say? Use the sheep card, the deer card, or the ox card. So these are the three analogy that we use to educate the children according to their capabilities. Yeah. So there's a child who so when I told like when the child was young, she is very good. But how did you train the child so good? They say, brother. So when my child was 2 years old at that time, actually, my child threw some toys to me, and it was so painful. And so I pick up the toy and throw it back to my child, and then it says that, and then the child was in pain and then cried. So I told her that you throw that to mom, and mom also feel pain. Mm. So we actually need to use a proper way of teaching the children. This teaches is that actually we give birth to the child. We need to accompany them and support them. We need to put in a lot of time and effort to teach the child. Mm. Mm. Yeah, so a lot of parents, like I talk to, why is it your children always give you a lot of worries and problems and all that? Yeah, so actually, I think I always encourage them that you must accompany your child and support your child and teach them. And this is it should be put in a priority and help them, because we don't want them to lead a wrongful life and so on. Yeah. So I encourage them, and then they can make a choice themselves and lead the path themselves later on. So I must be. I'm also thankful to my home sister. My home sister said, "You are my home sister said that you are not handsome, and then you marry me, who is so beautiful." Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So when we cultivate, yeah, we have to divide into two. One, yeah, one for ourselves is to cultivate ourselves. One is that we should go out and reach out to other people and help other people. And when you go and help others, we must use a Dharma and and uh, help others. So when we go and help others, we must be compassionate and have kind hearts. Mm. So brother, sister, I have been a vegetarian for 37 years. Now I'm 68 years old, 69 years old. I don't eat unnecessary things. Yeah, where I live is very far. So I only take a packet with meals, and just a simple meals, and then I only bring along a bottle of water. Master say, if you become a vegetarian for 20 years and above 20 years of being a vegetarian, and if you continue to become a vegetarian after that, your body sickness, it will be only divided into 3 layers. So a layer for your body, a layer for your mom and dad, and a layer for yourself. My wife often said to me, like, this so sometimes I'm very, but like I don't even eat fruit at home, and but I still like eat definitely continue be vegetarian. So brothers, sisters who is vegetarian above 20 years, please raise your hand. we must strongly believe that we that we be vegetarian is really good for the environment. So this COVID-19 actually is a test for us. So with this virus coming up and all that, so we must even be more reminded that we should be vegetarian. So we I still remember about my son. This as the parents, what is the best present that we can give to our son, our children? I remember when my son was young, I took him to Sogo in Taipei. There he wanted to buy a toy. Actually, from my house to the shopping mall is only 10-15 minutes because he wants to buy a present. But I took him there. So it was pouring in rain, but I drove my car away instead of waiting for him. So I thought like, oh, how I would just want to challenge him and see how what is he going to do without me being there to pick him up. I just want to see what he's going to do because he needs to learn himself. So he came home and cried and said, "Dad, why didn't you wait for me?" And I say, "Oh, I told him that police just after me asked me cannot park there, so I have to go." So I think that we have to really let them experience themselves. And this is on. Let's just sing together. Faithfulness and honesty is for the earth, compassion and joy for the wind, Dharma, wisdom is for the water, and diligence for sunlight. Um, so Master always say, so men are for the roots. So everyone can be a Buddha, but we all have to cultivate. So I think parents to children, we must all have compassion and joy like the wind. So this is important because we have to practice wisdom in the family. So as parents, we are the role model to our children. Have compassion and joy like the wind. At home, we must be like the half of the sun and half. Who are you for the wind? Is it just for the typhoon? So like my home sister. So when she wakes up, she has certain. So she is upstairs and I'm downstairs. When I see her, I don't have eye contact sometimes, and I look at her. She's very smart. When she see me, in my look, she knows everything. Let's just like we must be our family and our children. We must give support like the wind, compassion and joy. Dharma wisdom are like for the like purify is clear. So for every things that we do, it is for everyone. We have to use action to reflect that we must do. Yeah. So where is our Dharma heart? Use our six organs to reflect our wisdom, compassion, and joy. So we when we reach home, we must be soft and have compassion as well, even like what we do outside. So not just only be show compassion outside, but at home we also must practice the same. So if we are all practicing all this behavior and all that, that is master disciples. So as the chief volunteers, we are the bodhisattva. So that we can do it until like it cannot be without us, because we are the leader. We are the one that show examples and models to everyone. Thank you. So if it's not easy like to learn Dharma, but we all must have patience, and we must continue to learn the Dharma. So for myself, every time I wake up early and I listen to Master's the wisdom at dawn. So. So when people say, "Oh, your son is very good," I say, "Like my wife has been good, so that's why been a good teaching." Oh, someone say that I remember your son when he was little. He actually he wasn't the same like what he is now. His maths is never good, and he is very quiet, and he doesn't talk. Even the teacher say to me that maths so not good. What is he going to do? So is it because of him haven't have good affinity with the teacher? But it's not like that. For me, I always listen to my wife, my children, even the teacher and all that. But my son still remember the teacher that taught him when he was 4 years old. And people, the teacher, I remember the teacher always said, your son always talk a lot, because even when people don't talk, when people talk, your son talk, and when people don't talk, your son also talk. But the teacher doesn't know actually he is actually like me. I talk even more. I've never seen such a child before, the teacher say. So I went to see the teacher, and the teacher say that, look, his math is so terrible, it's not good. Then what next time what gonna do? I say never mind. I told the teacher say that, oh, his piano is very good. Don't don't scold my son. Don't punish my son. Don't punish him. And then the teacher say, how am I going to teach your son then? I say make him do things then. So if a sister's if my home sister being bullied by or being scolded by other people, of course we must step in and help. So even any brothers sisters face difficulties or face any problems, we also go and help. So we must go out. We must go and help. So as a surgery people, we all are together. I told my son, your homework is not good, never mind, but behavior and character is very important. You must still respect your teacher and behave well. So when my home sister teaching him maths at home, I can see that it is very not easy because the child is crying and my wife is crying because it's so hard to teach the child. But I feel very heartbroken because I see like both my the people that I love also cry. So I told my wife say that yeah. So because the child is learning very tired, learning so much is tired, and you also very tired. Why not let the child rest for a while, like for 5 minutes, so then we can start again. So with the and she was angry at first, but then after a while, after the tempers subside, um, then everything is okay. Then I told my son, your mom's mathematics is very good. Why don't you go and learn from? Why don't you learn from your mom? Because if you're willing to learn from mom and she's willing to teach, you don't need to get scolded and all that. And my son said, Dad, don't you know that when mom scold and all that, my whole head, my brain become blanks and I can't study. So for my son, so his study is already going not that well. So how are we going to teach him? So when my child was young, that's why my wife, my home sister said that, oh, uh, can you please your child teach him how to play the piano? Yes, I say to my son that it doesn't matter what you do and all that. I'm still very proud of you as long as you try your best and all that. And most importantly, have good character and behave well. Don't don't um don't argue with teachers and all that. And so we must respect your teacher. This is so this is what is the Buddha. When Dharma, that means that we what it is actually we must have a calm and peaceful mind, have to purify our hearts. Don't demand too much, because if we demand too much, then you will never be satisfied, be happy. So it's just like people have a lot of demand. It's like, oh, you don't be sick, you don't have stroke, then only I love you. But it's not like that. You should love the person unconditionally. So I have been taking and guiding students and all that for many years. And so this is the story about
我去跟孩子谈了以后，我跟孩子说：“孩子哈，师伯好疼你，但是我告诉你，爸爸写的委托书给我，你如果不跟爸爸下跪道歉，周师伯陪你下跪。你不跟他道歉的话，师伯要把你逮捕到少年队去打死板子。你虽然身高182哦，师伯跟你保证，少年队的那个板子这么宽哦，这么厚，打完你的脚板，你绝对站不起来。你要不要跟爸爸下跪？你知道他们家住11楼，那个儿子Kaohsiung呢？” 周师伯，你不怕我跳楼吗？哎呦，你不怕我跳楼吗？我当然怕，我就跟他爸妈说，我说以我的经验，你的儿子独生子嘛，独生子比较自私，同不同意？我说哦，以我的经验，自私的人不会自杀。我说这样子，我们赌一下好不好？他爸妈说好，好，我就跟孩子说3天的时间，周师伯来找你，要么把你带到少年队去逮捕你，因为爸爸妈妈写委托书给我，要么我陪你跟爸爸下跪。 好，我说你不要做傻事，我就讲解自杀的可怕给他听。好，3天以后我去按他家门铃，他儿子来开门，我说 Holy God 在佛系，哎呦，我心中也放下，我陪他给爸爸顶礼哦。他给爸爸磕头，我陪他磕头。他爸爸看我磕头，爸爸也。
The door knocked and I opened the door and I saw him. I was very happy that not only he turned up, but he also apologized to the father. And the father and son hug each other and cry for a while. So So it's just like remind me of that day when the father said the son beat him. I asked the father, did your son beat you or you beat your son retaliate? Then the father said, yeah, actually he hit the son and then the son retaliate. So for that we have to really look into ourselves first. Like, do we, how so thank you very much.
He has finished and he has done very well to finish within the time. So thank you, Brother Zhou, for sharing with us today and be able to share all the happiness and jokes along with the stories. So he teaches us on how to talk to our children. His son is very talented. From small to big, his son is always very cheeky, talks a lot, and always gets told off by the teacher, but has done really well throughout life. So he was going to bring his his son along, but unfortunately, because of COVID-19, they're not able to come today. So the three of them were going to come together, but they decided to just come here. And how did they decide who is going to speak out of the three of them? The wife is the person that decides, and she said that he should talk, so he is talking now. So these are all jokes. And thank you for giving us a really good reply. Thank you very much. So we need to say thank you to a lot of people. So, and we need to always protect ourselves. We need to protect our brothers and sisters and protect this family. So COVID-19, although there are lots of people going back to Jinsi abode, but we understand that every time we go back to Jinsi, when we go back to Jinsi abode, all the meals have been done by our masters there. So we thank them very much. So here we have things that are made from the masters at Jinsi abode. So last time when I went, I saw that there's a lot of new products. So I saw this one. So there are two. So this is drinks. So it's made of grains. So thank you very much. And this is made by a lot of the doctors at the hospital have taken a look at its nutrition, and it is drunk. A lot of old people and elderly have used it as a way to get protein. So next we have a little bottle here, little jar here. And this is very good for this is sauce, so it's very good for say soups and other products and other grains and stuff like that as well. So there are lots of variety. So when you go to a Jinsi bookstore, can take a look. So if you are ever at a Jinsu bookstore, welcome to take a look at these products and see if they're anything that you would like to take home. And we also have a calendar as well. And this is for to promote vegetarianism or a plant-based diet. So a lot of people I know use their phones these days and technology, but I still prefer to use paper to write down some of the things. So this is a calendar. And now here we have a book here, and it is about some of the courses at our university, so can take a look as well. It is about from Tzu Chi University to the global stage. So can take a look at some of the courses and how we can bring our children to a more global perspective. So Brother Zhou has done very well and kept within the time. So when he finishes, it was right on time. So thank you very much for his sharing. Thank you. Now, we would like to invite our family to come along. So this next session is about one of the things talking about sustainable living and sustainable locations, and our Jinzitang is one of these sustainable locations. So if you have a phone, you're welcome to vote as well. So now we want to talk about our community of vegetarian promotion or plant-based diet. So everyone around the globe, hello. To share with you, how we have been sharing and promoting vegetarianism with other people. So in February, Master talked about protecting our earth and showing respect and love to our earth. So we started to promote vegetarianism. So in our meeting, through discussions, we decided to move forward and share discount vouchers with people if they eat vegetarian meals. So a lot of communities have give out food every Tuesday and Friday to some of the homeless and poor people in the communities. So we asked whether they were able to change the meals to be vegetarian instead, and we will be able to support them. So through talking with the community leaders, we started to cook these vegetarian meals for the community members. So in the morning at 9 o'clock, the culinary volunteers started to cook. So this is cooking with the community volunteers in the morning. So in the morning, a lot of the elderly came and enjoyed the vegetarian meal. They also brought along their own bowls and cutlery, so we do not use any disposable bowls or disposable cutlery. So we have a bit of a sharing from one of the community members that came along. I had high cholesterol, and when I was eating today, I feel like it is a lot healthier and better for my health. So I want to use my body to try vegetarianism. And when I went to measure my cholesterol, I realized it did not rise very much. And I did not feel full like before. I would get hungry. So thank you very much. So after a month, we talked to the community leaders again, and from August, we will do it once a month and share vegetarianism with the community members. So we want to encourage them to eat vegetarian meals. And so all the brothers and sisters worked very hard to share the variety of plant-based meals. And thank you to all the community members that are willing to join us and become vegetarian themselves. So this is about spreading love, seeds of love in the community, and showing neighborly love. So Master has told us from a very early stage that we need to work in the community and look after our own communities. So I've never forgotten this in the 30 years that I've been in Tzu Chi. If there's any problems or any conflicts within our community, I will be there. Master once said, our neighbors could all be our family in our past lives. So we must look after all these neighbors and invite them to join us as well. So this year, when COVID-19 came about, I started to work within the community to share meal vouchers for vegetarian meals, and also visited some elderly community groups to share the benefits of a plant-based diet. So we already had book studies with these community members, and we shared with them some of the things that Tzu Chi have been doing. And we share Tzu Chi aphorisms, using the Tzu Chi aphorisms to be able to share these words of wisdom. And we also have volunteers who will share tea with them as well. And we will share the era of bamboo banks to allow them to have that good thought every day, and to be able to also spread their love and relieve the suffering of other people. So through these Jesus aphorisms and Master's wisdom, we are able to open the hearts of these elderlies. So we also have, this is a photo that we took on the day. And we have Mr. Huang, who is one of the community leaders, to share with us today. Hello everyone, I'm from Tzu Chi. Very honored to be here to be able to share with everyone. So at first in my community, when we decided to share vegetarian meals with our community elders, they were very happy and very looking forward to it. And because they wanted to see what the difference a vegetarian meal can be compared to one of meat. And working with the brothers and sisters have been a very happy partnership and occasion. And everyone was very happy. And with the vegetarian meal, everybody did not feel so heavy and was very happy with the meal. So after the vegetarian meal, we also decided to share aphorisms. and to be able to spark the good thoughts with the community elders. And some of the staff from my office also joined. This had opened the hearts of a lot of people and community members. And it allows our community members throughout their busy lives at this time to be able to stop and think and reflect. And think back and reflect back on a lot of the things that they have experienced in their lives. And I think this is a very good opportunity for our community members to inspire other people to love and to share love. So thank you very much to the brothers and sisters. Okay, I think they're having some technical difficulties. Hi, everyone. Hi, I am from the Cultural Mission. My name, this is Brother Lee. So after we had our community leader share, I would like to share a bit more from my experience. So 3 years ago, since 3 years ago, we have had a community health checkup. And throughout this, in this event, we usually have meat bentos or like meat meals. And so we have been talking to them and asking whether we are able to change and be a plant-based diet or a plant-based meal on the day. So because of this COVID-19, we were able to speak to other communities and to promote plant-based diets. So this is another area. There was 11 brothers and sisters living in this community, and they started to promote plant-based meals and plant-based diets. And through the communication, it went very well. And so from now on, we will continue to cultivate our communities, within our communities, to share neighborly love and promote vegetarianism, and so we can protect more animals and more lives. So thank you very much to our volunteers from Kaohsiung for sharing. So we must awaken, and so if we don't eat meat, our earth will thank you. So if we don't eat meat, our earth will thank you. So we've been promoting vegetarianism across our communities, from our scholarships to some of our activities. We've all been promoting vegetarianism. So if we don't eat meat, our earth will thank you. So this is one of the times when we promoted vegetarianism in our activities. This was
们一定要让更多人一起随着我们时时苏醒，时时苏醒好，那在这样的一个当下里面，我们希望更多人加入不吃肉这个世界。谢谢您。那上来已经讲不是1餐2餐的问题，而是要怎么样？而是希望这么多人能够天天如数那刚才我说大在教育这一个大家来看看今年的月历，所以自用送人哦，让更多人知道。
会动的月历，扫描 QR code，12个与您健康息息相关的主题，有医师、营养师的建议，还有蔬食食谱，让您清安自在。2021静思月历。
好，介绍给您，这就是大在教育斋戒如数我们的月历所以里长，我们的里民也可以拥有这样的一个月历我们非常感恩里长全程参与，我们再次给我们里长热烈的掌声，好不好？好。进士副主小妙音，我相信呢，因为入经藏那这边呢也让大家知道那最后呢，就是我们一起来，遇见的就是好缘，发生的就是好事。如果觉得很幸福，就更认真做慈济，非常感恩那在这个地方，我们来看看，我们下个星期呢，11月4号，我们的蔬果生活智雅里主持人呢即将要来那么还有我们潘美玲，就是我们的经典杂志的撰述文字总编辑也会即将来。再来就是我们云彩师姐的儿子，是一个机长国际航线的机长的成长，真卡伊娜飞航梦，这是很少。然后他的人缘好到爆，就云林的，还有包括台北的，屏东全部要听他演讲。我说你也人气太好了吧？难道他们都搭他的飞机吗？我也不知道。
Yeah, so a lot of people will come along as well. So he has good affinity with a lot of people. So the next one we also have Coco, and also how we have mobile environmental protection, education, cars and trucks. And we also have our director Zhou of the hospital, who will come here with his book and share with us and sign books as well. So we also have Dr. Lai and Dr. Lee, who will come and share with us on the 18th. And on the 25th, we will have dye technology. So every Wednesday, join us from 9 o'clock in the morning Taiwan time to join us and share Dharma. So we also have a lot of people sharing with us. So these are sharings from the people. Someone made a song saying that she really enjoys these she really enjoys Master's Dharma and would like to share Dharma with other people, and this is from Malaysia. And we also have people from Myanmar. And we also have some people, some Chinese volunteers online as well. And also from Sanxia in China as well. So next time, maybe we can start thinking about some
book study full of rich and positive contents。他说你们真的是女人当超人用，然后我们这一个平台是无法去把它 miss 的，因为太有能力。
So someone talked about how the platform was great for Dharma sharing.
沈阳郑秀华写的顺口溜，我念一下好了。郭秀华，慈济因缘要珍惜，高雄连线来相聚，美云师姐妹口吐莲花具珠玑。
So this is a poem made by one of the Chinese volunteers, and the rough summary is that the book study is very good, and that all the sharings from the people have been good and very informative and helpful to expound on Master's Dharma. So thank you very much. First bow, second bow, third bow. Okay, so now let's wave and say thank you to all. Thank you very much.
도윤수?